Alright, here we go. Sudbury Lady Wolves facing off against the Temiskaming Hounds. It's a first game of a doubleheader. Playing off in Onaping Falls at the Jim Cody Memorial Arena, home of the Onaping Falls Huskies, this afternoon. Then later on this evening at 8 o'clock, we'll be out in Garson at the Toblake Memorial Arena. So, giving the Hounds a tour of Greater Sudbury. And we're playing out in Onaping Falls today, home of some NHL superstars. Yeah, home of Dave Taylor, played for the Kings, won the Stanley Cup as management with St. Louis Blues. Dave Hannon, Troy Millette, and a bunch of banners up there. Actually, when a couple years ago, Dave Taylor brought the Stanley Cup and had it right on the ice in front of where Leila Brysanti is right now, right in front of the net. So. Actually, you can recognize the background there, the net and the stands. And there's a picture of Dave Taylor with Kalen and the Stanley Cup just in that same location there a couple years ago. She's going to kill me for that one. Another fun fact about Onaping Falls, it was home to a place called Gordon's Shell. They still got the ad up in the lobby. So shout out to Bella Perry's grandfather, Stuart Gordon. He was the owner of Gordon's Shell. They sponsored many youth hockey players throughout the years out at Onaping Falls. So maybe it's a great uncle. I'm not sure of the relation, but there's a Perry related to Stuart Gordon. Here we go, buzzer goes. Getting ready for puck drop. It's the first year for the Hounds to play up in the A division. Historically, they're a double team. They've only played a handful of games this year, so we'll see how it goes today. Starting us off at center is Bella Perry, Carrington Palizé, and Michaela Paris on the wings. Starting off on the point, we got Bella Massimiliano and Kaylin Judd. Puck gets in the zone. Perry takes that out. Chips it into puck Hounds territory. Puck Hounds get it out. Head the other way. Shot on net. Steered away. Puck comes up the sidewall. Picked up by Gation. Chips it up center. Back to Gation. Out of the zone it goes. Judd fires it up into the neutral zone, hits the referee. It's back for Judd. Chips that around for Berkeley. Battle continues down low. Berkeley sends that around the boards for Gation. Gation scoops it up, chips it up center, just out of the reach of Perry. Puck's back in the zone. Shot fired. Save from Barsanti. Berkeley up front with Morris and Gation. Patura to Gation. They enter the zone. Pass in front to Morris. She's all tied up. Berkeley gets the puck. It's knocked away by the Puck Hounds. Fired all the way down the ice. That's going to be icing. All right, Belanger on the draw. She gets that to Lontang. Her shot fired and saved. Over to Cole now. She sends that back to Emma Moore. Her shot deflected in front. Shot from Michaela Cole finds the top corner off the deflection. $13-10 to go in the first period. Belanger on the draw, Lontang and Cole on the wings. Puck comes out. Picked up by the Puck Hounds. Chip it up center. Izzy gets that back. Brings it in the zone. Pass in front to Cole. Goalie makes a save. Puck goes behind the net. Michaela and Izzy working at it. Nice pinch from Addie. She keeps that in, and Izzy gets the puck back. Puck bounces out. Izzy picks it up in the neutral zone. Addie picks it up in the neutral zone. She chips that up. Ends up with a shot on net, so no icing. Bella Perry with some pressure, forces the draw. Off the draw. Back for Judd. She gets that down low. Carrington sends it into the corner. Pass goes behind the net. Paris ties up. Forte gets it for the Puck Hounds. Pass inside, knocked away by Judd. Perry gets it back off the boards for Michaela Paris. They re-enter the Puck Hound zone. Shot off the crossbar. Carrington gets the puck back. Can't get a shot off. It's in some feet. Carrington chips it down low. Bella Perry tries to work that out front. Carrington in the mix now. Back to the point. Bella Mass fires a shot. Deflected by Carrington. Rebound held onto by the goaltender. Shot from the point, deflected. Goalie hangs onto it. It's twice? I don't know. Berkeley gets it back to the point. Morsey sends it deep in the zone. Morris gets it in the corner. She's tied up. Support from Burke. Emma Moore keeps it in. Puck goes in front of the net. Morris looking at it. Berkeley gets a hold of it. Morris' shot held on to. And a line change. Perry, Cole, and Lontang up front. Frood on the point with Gibbs. Off the draw, Izzy chips it deep in the zone. Michaela Cole picks up behind the net. Pass back to the point. Gibbs' shot is blocked, so Gibbs sends it deep in the zone now. Izzy to Michaela. Puck knocked away out front. Rowan Frood picks it up, fires a shot. Goalie makes a save, rebound cleared away. Frood keeps it in the zone. Behind the net. Michaela Cole gets there. On the sidewall they battle, gets back to the point. Gibbs keeps it in. Sends that across for Frood. Frood puts that towards the net, but the puck hounds shoot it away. Puck hits the skate though, stays in the zone. Puck hounds get the puck out. Gibbs gets it back for the Wolves. Chips that up out of the zone. Nope, at the blue line they keep it in. Now it comes out. Dahlia brings it into the zone. Her shot steered away by the goalie. Rebound from Izzy. Can't get a shot off. She's all tied up. Belanger gets the puck back. Sends it over for Judd. Judd sends it up for Paris. Paris takes it into the zone. Comes on her forehand. Shot off a shin pad. Perry tries for the rebound. Puck bounces away. Now Carrington with some pressure, but the puck hounds enter the zone. Carrington in the back check. Ties her up. Judd knocks it over for Paris. Off a shin pad, it's back for Belamass. Up on the sidewall, they get to the point. Puckhounds fire a shot towards the net. It's deflected into the corner. Puckhounds fired in front of the net. Knocked away by Belamass. She's going for a skate. She skates up the ice with Carrington. Gets in, pass in front. Oh, can't connect. Michaela Paris with the rebound, deflected into the corner. Belamass sends it down low. Puckhounds pick it up, start to skate out with it. Paris on the back check, forces the play. Judd gets the puck in the neutral zone, ties up, gets support from Paris and Palizé. Puck gets back in the zone for Emma Moore. Emma Moore takes it behind the net, turns up ice, fires it cross ice, hits a couple players, offside called. .8:52 to go in the first. 1-0 for the Wolves. Emma to Jojo, up for Berkeley. Over for, that wasn't Berkeley, that was Emma, Allegation. Puck sent out of the zone, ice and waved off. Emma Moore picks it up, turns with it, chips it up for Berkeley. Ref gets in the way. Temiskaming gets it back. Pitch from Emma Moore goes in front. Knocked up by the Puckhounds. Jojo slows her down and knocks it over for Ryan Morris. Morris turns at center, re-enters the zone, offside. Puckhounds enter the zone, go to the net, can't get a shot though. Puckhounds get it back to the point. That shot blocked, steered away by Barsanti, out of bounds, face off inside. Shot goes in the corner. Izzy gets it. Gets some help from Addy, but puck hounds keep it in the zone. Gibbs gets it in the corner. Chips it up center. Nobody can get a handle on it. It's bouncing around. Now Dahlia gets it in. And Izzy fires it on net. All right, off the draw, Temiskaming gets it into the neutral zone. Belamass gets it back, takes it behind the net. Over for Judd. Judd gets it for Belanger. Back to Judd. Up for Lontang and over for Belanger, and out we go. Dahlia brings it in the zone, cuts it to the net. Just couldn't get the shot off. Belamass gets it back over for Kalen. Kalen up for Izzy. Over for Michaela. Back for Belamass. She hands it back to Kalen. Back for Cole. And into the Temiskaming zone, sorry. Judd gets the puck back, brings it into the zone. Fires it on net. Goes into the corner. Bella Perry gets it back, fires a shot. Just a little high. Temiskaming keeps it in their own zone. Michaela Paris sends it down low for Bella Perry. Perry in the corner, tries to cycle that for Paris. Back for Perry. Back for Paris. He's pinned on the boards. Carrington helps out, gets it back to the point. JoJo's shot couldn't connect. Now a shot from Emma Moore, deflected away. Carrington finds a loose puck. Over for Bella Perry, pass in front, save. Now the puck comes out. Hands up for an icing. Icing called. 5:45 to go in the first. Still 1-0 for the Lady Wolves. Gation gets the puck back to Rowan Frood. Frood sends it deep. Berkeley gets in the mix in the corner. Pinch from Gibbs. Puck comes out. Morris picks it up. Drops it back for Frood. Icing called. Frood to Gibbs. Puck goes behind the net. Gets back to the point. Temiskaming keeps it in. Now Gibbs fires it up. Berkeley takes the pass, chips it up center. Gation gets it into the zone. Gets some help from Berkeley. Back for Gage. Shot on net. Steered away. Puck comes out for Belamass. Over for Frood. Up for Patura. Into the zone. Puck comes back for Belamass. She finds Kalen. Kalen cross ice to Dahlia. It's into the Temiskaming zone now. Fortain picks up for the puck hounds. Fires that into the zone. Icing called. Off the draw. Goes back into the zone. Off a couple of skates, it's back for Judd. chips that into the zone, follows it in, gets banged up there. Ref puts his hand up. Power play coming up. And Forte heads to the box for the Puck Hounds. They're friends, though. They've played together in WHA for the past couple of years, so a little tap on the shins, all in good fun. Off the draw, Cole back from Massimiliano. She sends that deep in the zone. Puck Hounds send it back to Belamass. She hands it off to Kaylin. Kaylin walks in, her shot, glove save. Jojo for Carrington. Carrington down low for Bella. Back for Carrington. Circles, hands it off to Bella. Bella skates out with it. Gets a shot, goes behind the net. Emma Moore keeps that in. Michaela Paris gets that in front for Perry. Her shot hits the pad. Jojo gets the rebound. Her shot blocked. Carrington gets the rebound in just in case Michaela Paris buries it. Two 2-0 on a power play goal. 3 minutes to go in the first. Emma and Jojo on the point. Bella, Michaela, and Carrington up front. Back into the Puck Hound zone. Battle in the corner. Perry ties up. Paris supports. Comes around the other way. Morsey pinches to keep that in. Behind the net. Perry picks up the loose puck. Into the corner. Hits the brakes. Cycles it for Michaela. Her shot saved. Rebounds loose, but the goalie jumps on top of that. Ryan on the draw, Berkeley and Ella on the wings. Rowan on the point with Addie. Temiskaming chicks puck into our zone. Gibbs gets there. Puck comes out to Ryan Morris. Gets it into the zone, but Temiskaming knocks it out. Berkeley picks it back up. Hands it off to Rowan. Rowan across to Addie. Addie up center. Tries to get Morris. She got interfered there. Apparently coming up against Temiskaming. I don't know. So, once Temiskaming touches it, the whistle goes. Power play for the Wolves. Montang shot, saved. Back for Bella Mass, her shot deflected. Goalie makes a save. Izzy keeps it in. Minute 43 to go on that power play. Puck gets back to Bella Mass. She finds Dahlia. Dahlia skates it down low, hands it off to Izzy, back for Dahlia. Just couldn't get that shot. Nice try. Now Belamass gets that down low. Michaela Cole missed the tip. Oh, Cole ties up in the corner. Puck comes out to the blue line. Judd keeps it in. Gets some help now from Belamass. Ship that into the neutral zones. Knocked back for Massimiliano. Over for Judd. And hands it off to Dahlia. She skates it in the zone. Into the corner. Stops. Cut in. Now Dahlia gets that across to Emma Moore. Moore's shot on net. Saved. Off the draw, Morsey pinches, ties up the hash marks. Carrington's helping out. Whistle goes. Carrington gets the puck off the draw, sends it back to JoJo. JoJo hits a skate. Carrington finds the loose puck. Hands it off to Emma Moore. Her shot, just a little wide. JoJo fires her another shot wide. Temiskaming sends that to the blue line, but Emma Moore kicks out the skate to keep it in. Now Timmins gets it out, or Temiskaming gets it out. I'll get that right eventually. But that's the end of the first. Morris gets the puck in the zone. Back for Gibbs. In front for Gation. Her shot saved. Whistle goes. Net's off. Try to zoom us in there. Whistle goes. That's off again. Gets back to the point. Frood keeps it in. Over for Gation. She's double teamed on the sidewall. Frood helps out. Puck gets out. Now Morris gets it back for the Wolves. Chips it into the puck hound territory. Heads off for a change. Berkeley, or Allegation and Berkeley continue the pressure. Dahlia in the corner, working at it. Temiskaming chips it up, gets it out of the zone. Back into our zone. Shot from the point goes wide. Gation gets a piece of it. Comes off back now for Frood. But now Temiskaming gets it out front. Can't get a shot though. Cleared away by the Wolves. Back from the point. That shot blocked in front. Frood gets it back. Chips it up center for Belanger. Dahlia skates it up. Knocked away though by the puck hounds. Comes in front and Santi's going to hang on to that. Izzy sends it out of the zone. Puck hounds get it back in the neutral zone, but Izzy with some pressure chips it into the zone. Puck hounds get it back. Now Michaela Cole in the way. Puck goes behind the net. Puck hounds get it back. Come up through center, go offside. Now Bella Perry gets that, skates it into the zone. In the slot, her shot hits a shin pad. Carrington gets the loose puck in the corner, gets that back for Judd. Judd over for Massimiliano, back for Carrington. In front now for Paris. Into the corner goes the puck. Puck hounds try to get that out, hits Bella Perry. Now Michaela Paris with it, sends it down low for Carrington. Carrington gets that in front, can't connect. Bella Mass pinches, gets that back in front now for Paris. Her shot blocked. Paris still battles though, getting some support from Perry. Now Perry gets a loose puck, her shot off the shoulder and into the corner. Carrington gets it back. Puck hounds chip it all the way down, hands up for an icing. Icing called. Just under 12 minutes to go in the second, 2-0 Lady Wolves. Off the draw, JoJo keeps it in. Back for JoJo again. JoJo for a third time. Now Allegation working at it. Puck squeaks out though. Puck hounds send that across ice. Emma Moore gets the puck. Morsey comes up the side with it. Enters Temiskaming zone. Gets some help from her teammates. Ryan Morris sends it in the zone. But puck hounds get it out. Fired deep in the zone. Morsey chips it up. Gets to the blue line. And now Berkeley gets that out to Dahlia. Couple puck hounds in the way. It's back for JoJo now. Oh, JoJo gets the puck around. Now pass in front, couldn't connect. Puck hounds send it behind the net. Pass in front, cleared away by JoJo. In the corner, Gation chips it up and out. Back for Gation in the neutral zone. She sends that across for Berkeley, just out of her reach. Temiskaming starting to break out with it, but Forecheck from Dahlia Belanger keeps it in zone. In comes Izzy to help out. Izzy puts the puck in front. Goes across for Rowan Fruit. Her shot deflected, saved. Rebound cleared out by the Puck Hounds. I don't know if it's going to make it for an icing, and it just barely does. Lots of snow out there with just under 10 minutes to go in the second. Shot fired, big save. Now the Puck Hounds head out with it. They get in the zone. Frood's there behind the net. She chips that around for Dahlia. Dahlia picks it up. Gets past the Puck Hounds. Gets it back for Frood. Frood brings it behind the net. Now Izzy chips it up to Dahlia. Back for Izzy. They get that out of the zone now. Puck Hounds pick it back up. Skated in. Shot blocked by Gibbs. Gibbs tying her up down low. Puck comes in front. Bella Perry gets that, and she turns, and she got some speed. She hands it off to Izzy Lontang. She cuts in, gets the shot going, makes a save. Perry working at the rebound. Puck Hounds tying up down low. Shot from Gibbs, deflected down low, and Perry picks it up. Perry puts that behind the net. Michaela Cole's after it. She ties up a player, but double teamed, and in comes Carrington. Now Gibbs with a pinch. Gets a piece of it, but the Puck Hounds come out with it. Carrington on the back check ties her up. Loose puck on the sidewall. Comes out front, sent away by Bella Mass. Now Judd takes it behind the net. Reverses. Gets it up for Paris. We're back in the Temiskaming zone now. Temiskaming gets a puck back, brings it in. Gets a shot, save from Barsanti. Cation ties up in the corner, a little extra penalty there for power play coming up for the Puck Hounds. They get back to the point right now, goalie's out. There we go, now we play it. Just over 7 minutes to go in the second. Morsey fires that all the way down. Morris gets it in the neutral zone. She gets that into the Puck Hound territory. They get it back out. Enter our zone. Jojo knocks that away. Puck Hounds pick it back up. Send it back to the point. Shot goes back door. Blocked by Emma Moore. She's all tied up and manages to get the puck to the blue line as she's falling down. Now Temiskaming miscommunicates and gets the puck out of our zone. Berkeley in the neutral zone ties her up, and Emma Moore finds the loose puck. She fires that all the way down the ice with 1 minute to go in the penalty. Puck Hounds, though, get the puck, bring it in the zone. Can't get a pass or a shot. Izzy ties up. Puck comes out. Picked up by the Puck Hounds. Can't get a shot again. Gibbs finds it now. She fires that up for Dahlia. Dahlia sends that all the way down. Gibbs fires that all the way down the ice. 20 seconds to go in the penalty. Cole and Lontang up front. Gibbs and Food on the point. Cole sends that back into the zone. 10 seconds on the penalty. There we go. Cole keeping the pressure going. Kayla Cole gets possession now. Pins it on the boards, and we're back to 5-on-5. Perry supports. Puck comes out in the high slot, but we're going to get another penalty here. Interference is the call this time. So, back on the penalty kill. 5 minutes to go in the second. Off the draw. Puck comes out front. Paris chips it up and out of the zone. And she brings it in. Kayla Paris down low, cuts to the net. She's all tied up. Hang on to it. Off the draw, Judd sends that into the zone. Minute and a half to go in the penalty. Carrington gets a piece of the puck. Now it's back for Judd. Sends it back deep. Puck Hounds, though, start to break out with it. Enter our territory. Back check from Carrington. And she gets that puck all the way out. Berkeley back for Bellamas, over for Kalen. Kalen sends that up center. Ryan Morris gets a piece of it. But now the Puck Hounds bring it back in. There we go. Pass in front, can't connect. Berkeley gets it back. Berkeley chips it into the zone, follows it around. Ryan Morris keeps it in, her shot over the net. Picked up by the Puck Hounds. They send that cross ice, can't connect on the pass. JoJo's there for it. She sends that down with 25 seconds left in our penalty. Temiskaming chips it up. They fall though. JoJo capitalizes on that. It's knocked away. Icing called. JoJo keeping the puck in the zone, skates it down low, into the corner. Trips that to Dahlia. Dahlia sends that behind the net. JoJo picks it up. And now we're back to 5-on-5. Oh, JoJo gets tripped up in the corner. Hands up for the call. Trip in is called. Puck's fired around the boards. Gibbs gets there first. Skates it down low and then fires it behind the net. Rowan Frood on the other side gets a piece of it. Gets some help from Izzy. And now Frood's going to get it behind the net. She's working at it. Gets possession. Pass in front. Off a stick. Bounces into the goalie and she hangs on to that. A minute 40 to go in the power play and 2:40 left in the second. Izzy gets a shot off the draw. Goalie gets a piece of it. It goes in the corner. Gibbs picks up the puck. Sends that behind the net for Izzy. Izzy back for Rowan. Back to Izzy. She skates to the net. She's got a lane. Her shot goes wide. Gibbs gets the puck back. Cross ice to Allegation. She turns, fires her shot, top corner. Puck's on net. Gation, fresh off the bench, fires a puck. Puts the Wolves up 3-0 with 2:13 to go in the second. Back in the zone, but the puck Hounds start to skate out with it. They get a shot. Barsanti makes a save, but the rebound goes in. Back in the zone, everyone's tying up. Perry gets it back, fires it off the boards. She gets the puck off the defender and skates it into the zone. Bella Perry tries to get that over for Gation, but she gets a shot instead. The goalie makes a save. Goalie hangs on to that. Face off. Puck Hounds get it out of the zone. Fire that around. Now Berkeley gets that. Emma Moore ties up on the side. Getting help from Ryan Morris. Morris takes the puck, sends it across for Berkeley. Berkeley chips that over the blue line, takes it through the neutral zone. Berkeley brings it in, gets a shot. That's blocked. Rebound though, picked up by Carrington. Carrington sends that to Emma Moore. Back for Carrington. She drives the net in the high slot. Her shot blocked, but Morris gets the rebound. Puck's loose in front of the crease. Couldn't get that in. Now Morsey finds it. Her shot goes wide. Jojo gets there to keep it in. Jojo fires that through traffic. Izzy finds the puck, puts that in front. Couldn't connect. Jojo keeps it in. Behind the net. Dahlia with some pressure. Emma Moore keeps it in. Fires that in front. Hits a skate though, and the puck Hounds head out with it. Back in our zone, Dahlia finds a rolling puck. We got 2 seconds to go in the period. And that's the end of the second. We'll get a flood. We'll be back for third period action afterwards. 3-1 for Lady Wolves. All right, here we go, third period action. Perry, Palizé, and Paris up front. Triple P line. Gibbs and Fruit on the point. Puck's back into our zone to start us off. Gibbs ties up behind the net, gets support from Perry. She goes for a skate. She's got the lane center and she's taking it into the zone. Shot, steered away, rebounds. Oh, it just goes wide. Fruit's there to keep it in. She's got a battle going on. Support from Paris. Into the corner for Perry. Perry puts that in front. Paris gets a shot. Goalie makes a save. In the corner, Perry gets it back. Tries to get that in front. It gets deflected away, and Paris picks it up. Paris behind the net for Palizé. Palizé back for Paris. Her shot saved. Rebound cleared away. Loose puck picked up by Paris. She takes it behind the net. Sends that back for Frood. Frood gets a shot. Goalie makes the save. Palizé keeps it in. But now the puck hounds get it out. Gibbs picks it back up at the hash marks. Turns at center. Gets that over for Frood. Now Frood chips up. Kept in by the puck hounds. Now Gibbs after it. And body's falling. Around the other way now, Ryan Moore gets it. Morris goes for a skate up center. Enters the zone. Gets the shot. Goalie gets a shoulder on it. Puck comes back to the points. Bella Mass gets it. Hands it off to Kalen. Back to Bella. Into the zone. Back to the point. Bella Mass keeps that in. Puck goes behind the net. Gation with some pressure. Puck hounds, they'll get it back. Send that cross ice. And Judd chips it back into the zone. We were offside though. Now the puck hounds send it back in our zone. Into the corner. Pass into this high slot. Back down low. Shot deflected high out of bounds. Face off to the left of Layla. Off the draw, puck comes out to the hash marks. Michaela Cole gets it. Chips up center for Izzy. Izzy brings it into the zone. Now puck hounds get it back, fire it up the boards. JoJo's there to keep it in. JoJo sends that into the corner. Puck hounds fire that around the other way. Izzy blocks it. Gets some help from Michaela Cole. We're going to get a penalty there. Temiskaming pulls their goalie, 6-on-5, but we play the puck, whistle goes. He's going to call probably cross-check. Let's see what it is. Body contact is a call, all right. It's an extra little push in the corner, no big deal. 11:48 left in regulation. JoJo on the point with Emma. Bella's on the draw. She's out there with Carrington up front. There you go. Bella blocked a pass, stole the puck, and goes for a skate. Bella takes it into the zone. She's going to send it all the way back to JoJo. JoJo, nice little move, then sends that deep into the zone. 30 seconds gone from the penalty. Bella Perry with some pressure. She gets a piece of that puck. Gets it over for Carrington. Carrington takes it in, puts that in front. Temiskaming, though, knocks that away. They get the puck back, start to break out with it. Emma Moore intercepts the pass at center. Turns with it, enters the zone. Gets the puck. Just keeps the battle going. Now Michaela Paris helping out. Paris takes it down low. Less than a minute left in the penalty now as the puck hounds enter our zone. Pass in front, offside is called. 49 seconds left in the penalty. 10.5 minutes in regulation. Morris on the draw, Paris on the wing, Frood and Gibbs on the point. We send the puck deep into the zone. Temiskaming picks it up. Starts to break out with it. Ryan Morris gets a stick on it, slows her down. Now Michaela Paris in the mix. They get into the zone. Puck picked up by Rowan Frood. Sends that away. Michaela Paris chips that up the boards. Puck hounds, though, keep it in. Now behind the net, Gibbs is there. She ties up in the corner. Puck gets over the blue line. Morris keeps the pressure going in the neutral zone. Puck hounds bring it back in the zone onside just barely. Oh, Morris bumps her. We're going to get another penalty. Just as we went back to 5-on-5, interference is called, back on the penalty kill. 9:41 left in regulation. Oh, boarding was the call. Ella and Kaylin on the point. Ella up front with Berkeley. They fire the puck all the way down the zone. Pressure from Berkeley and Gation. The puck comes back for Judd. She dodges the defender, creates a lane for herself, and takes the puck in the zone. Hits the brakes, leaves it for Berkeley. Berkeley fires that on net. Gation fires that on net. Berkeley follows it to the net. Whistle goes, a minute and a half to go on the penalty kill. Off the draw, Gation keeps it in the zone. Good battle. Now the puck hounds start to break out with it. Gation gets a stick on it. Couture gets it over for Massimiliano. She bounces, hits the brakes behind the net. Now off the boards and out. Gation with some pressure. Puck hounds get the puck into the zone. Berkeley slows them down. They get a shot, which Barsanti hangs on to. 52 seconds to go in the penalty. 8.5 minutes in the period. We got Dahlia out there with Izzy up front. Emma on the point with Jojo. Puck hounds get the puck out front. Barsanti makes a save, and Dahlia fires the puck all the way down the ice. Pressure from Izzy. She's going to get that puck. She tries to get that back to the point. Ref was in the way, so she changes direction and puts it deep in the zone. 25 seconds left on the penalty. Izzy with some good pressure gets the puck. She's triple teamed down low, all tangled up, no call there, but good penalty kill. Now Belanger slowing them down in the neutral zone, keeping them outside. Pass in front, can't connect with nobody, but the puck hounds do keep it in the zone. Shot, saved from Barsanti. Another shot in front, Barsanti knocks that away right out of the air. Now a battle on the sidewall, Morsey ties up. That allows Michaela Cole to get the puck out up center to Ryan Morris. Morris gets it into the zone. Over for Cole, just couldn't connect in front. And we're back to 5-on-5. Morris, you get a piece of it. Morris gets the rest. Her shot, saved by the goalie. JoJo keeps it in. Perry gets that down low for Morris. Temiskaming though starting to work the puck up the sidewall, but Perry ties her up and JoJo gets the loose puck. JoJo drives the net, puts the puck down low. In the corner, cycles that for Carrington. Carrington in front for Michaela, in front for JoJo. Somehow that hit the post. I think that hit inside the net maybe. No goal called. The battle continues. Puck's back now for Perry. She hands that off to Rowan Frood. Frood with a clapper hits a player in front, and she sends that out. Hands up for an icing. 6.5 minutes left in regulation. 3-1 for Lady Wolves. All right. Morris up with Petura and Paris. On the point is Frood and Gibbs. Puck comes out into the neutral zone, and the puck hounds send it deep into our territory. Funny bounce, and Rowan Frood plays that. Takes it behind the net, gets some help from Morris. Over now, and Frood and Morris keep the battle going. Gibbs fires it up the boards. Puck hounds keep it in. Morris and Paris on the sidewall working at it. Gibbs picks it up, takes it down low, goes through a player, and over for Rowan Frood. Frood to Petura, up for Morris, offside called. That was close. Off the draw, puck hounds get it. Fortin brings it in to the zone. WHA player. Fortin still with possession. Cuts out front, drops it back to the point. Shot from the point, saved by Barsanti. Rebounds loose, though cleared away by Gibbs, and now Paris with some pressure. Puck comes out front, it's loose. Berkeley's after it. Berkeley ties up. Now behind the net, Frood and Morris working at it. Gibbs chips it around. Now Frood for Petura. Berkeley chips it up off the sidewall, stays in the corner. Puck hounds come out with it, get a shot on net. Big save from Barsanti. Rebound picked up by Paris, and she skates that out of the zone. Chips it into Temiskaming territory. Puck comes out of the neutral zone. Dahlia picks it up. Chips it in the zone. Gets that out front. Oh, Izzy got a shot, just couldn't get it on net. Now it's cleared out by the puck hounds. It won't make it far enough for an icing. Bella Massimiliano gets that, Chips it up the boards. That's picked up by Izzy. Fires that into the Temiskaming zone. Goalie's going to hang on to that. 4.5 minutes left in regulation time. Bouncing around the zone, picked up by Temiskaming. They fire that out. Judd gets it back for the Wolves. Over for Izzy. Izzy chips it up center. Temiskaming gets in the way. Izzy keeps the battle going, but Temiskaming drives the net. Judd keeping her outside. We're getting a tripping call there. He went foot to foot and the other girl fell. Power play with 4 minutes left in regulation. Power play for Temiskaming. Battle down low, puck comes out front. It's loose, cleared away by Perry. Kept in by the puck hounds. Now JoJo chips at it. Puck hounds keep it in again. Michaela Cole battles near the blue line. Puck hounds pick it up. Send it across. Whistle goes. The net's off again. Temiskaming gets it out front. Morsey ties up. Morsey battles in the corner. Puckhounds pinch to keep that in. Bring it around the other way. Sudbury keeping them outside. Behind the net they go. Pass in front. Can't connect. They keep it in though. Now they get a shot that goes over the net. Moore chips it up. Kept in by the Puckhounds. Morris gets it back for Jojo. Jojo turns behind the net with it. Fires that up the ice. Kept in by the Puckhounds, but Morris is there to get that out. Battle down low from Palizé. 30 seconds left on the penalty. Forte comes out with it for the Puckhounds. Into the zone, Forte passes it, shot gets deflected high. 15 seconds to go on the penalty as Forte gets the puck back for the Puckhounds. Pass blocked by Patura. Now they go D to D. Shot deflected in front and snagged out of the air by Leila Barsanti. 2 minutes left in relation, 5 seconds in that penalty. Combo one. It's chicken balls. Yeah. No, that's all. Thank you very much. All right. Back to 5-on-5. Minute and a half to go. Whistle goes. Penalty coming up. Both girls are going to the box. They're pushing and shoving. No big deal. I'm not sure what the calls will be. Let's see what he decides. We got head contact, 2 minute, or both. They both got 2 minute head contact. 5-on-5. Minute and a half to go. Sorry, took a quick break to call the Bluebird located in Levac to order combo one chicken balls with fried rice. If you're ever out in the neighborhood, highly recommend that. All right. Puckhounds get it. Bella Mass ties her up in the corner, chips it up for Izzy. Izzy chips it out of the zone. Puckhounds get it back. Skid into the zone. Pass it. Can't connect. Puckhounds get possession out back. But pass intercepted by Allegation as we enter the final minute of regulation. Judd sends that back for Bella Mass and Liano. Bella Mass fires it up center for Bella Perry. But the Puckhounds get in the way. Now Judd knocks it off her stick. And now the Puckhounds pull the goalie with 40 seconds to go. 6-on-5. Now Bella Mass chips that up the boards. Izzy gets a piece of it, but it's kept in by the Puckhounds in the slot. Bella Perry ties up and Judd gets a loose puck. Judd gets taken out. It's penalty coming up against the Puckhounds. With 21 seconds left. So from a 6-on-5 to a 5-on-4 now for Sudbury. And with 20 seconds left, looks like we'll come away with the win. And we're going to do it all over again tonight on the other side of Greater Sudbury in Garrison. We'll be there at 8 p.m. All right, kicked out of the dog for the first time with 21 seconds left in the game. Off the draw, gets back to Emma Moore. Her shot finds the top corner. Hopefully I got that on camera. 4-1. Morsey with the go-ahead power play goal. Off the draw, Carrington brings it in. Michaela Cole battles. Now Morsey battles on the side here. 3 seconds left. Carrington gets it in front. That's all she wrote. 4-1 Lady Wolves out here in Levack, Ontario. Home of the Huskies. And now we'll see you all this evening.